Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GameTech UK. Welcome to a Monday morning stream. Hopefully you all had a lovely weekend. I had a great day yesterday. It was my first Father's Day in 3 years. The reason being, for the last two Father's Day, I've been streaming a 24-hour charity stream at Le Mans on Father's Day. It's dropped on Father's Day each time, so it was just so nice to spend time with my two boys. Obviously I can't with my daughter because she's up in Liverpool. But it was an absolutely gorgeous day. It was really cool, and I hope all the dads out there had a lovely Father's Day, and I hope you all had a great weekend. What are we going to do today? Well, it's going to be around an hour stream, and we're just going to have a look at what the ACC is like on the standard. Everywhere on YouTube it's all PlayStation Pro gameplay, PlayStation Pro footage. I've already uploaded a video. My previous video to this was checking out the Pro version, and a lot of people have got the standard, and I do mean a lot of people, so I thought it was important to show that. So I've installed it onto my other one, or the one that Max uses when he joins us on the racing, and I've installed it on there. And also can just confirm this for me. I've put the stream to 1080p 30 frames. Can someone just confirm that there is no 60 frames option? I was unsure about what the equation of me playing at 30 frames but streaming at 60. I was worried over the weekend. I thought, did I make it look smoother because I was streaming at 60, or actually did I make it look more stuttery because the game couldn't keep up with the stream? No idea. I thought today I would stream at 1080p 30. Yeah, no 60. Yeah, so you see this exactly how it is, and that's important to me. Had a great stream on what was it, Saturday, wasn't it, playing the PlayStation 4 Pro version, and I went for a positive outlook on the game. The fact that it's here on console for 35 quid. Yes, it's 30 frames, and I kept making sure that everyone knew that I had an issue with the 30 frames, but I was accepting it. And I think most people felt that it was a positive video. Lots of, I mean, it's gone up to 12,000 views, that stream. Loads of comments, mostly positive. All the negatives seem to be from the PC brigade, and I am one of the PC brigade. They all seem to be, or anything negative seems to come from the PC guys. Oh my god, how dare they do this to the game and make it 30 frames. Well, I looked at it from the angle, look, it is what it is. That's what they've done, and let's deal with it. And what's the game like? And I had, what did we stream, 4 hours on Saturday? I actually really enjoyed it. The only time I felt any under par performance was when we went on to the public server. It definitely got stuttery, and I wasn't happy with that at the end of the stream, but we can't judge that until Tuesday. But like I say, most people that have got problems with this are the PC brigade. They've got no intention of buying it anyway. Today, right, my PC, for example, is an i9 32 gig of RAM Titan X 12 gig Titan X, and I still can't play this in 4K Ultra. You know I stream as well, so that puts a little bit of extra load on there, but I still can't play it in the maximum graphical setting with everything turned up on an i9 with 32 gig of RAM and a 12 gig Titan X. Crazy. Today we are playing on a console that's 7 years old and was wholly underpowered when it come out. The PlayStation 4, as beautiful as it is and all the things they've done with it, the PlayStation 4 Standard was underpowered when it come out, the same as the Xbox One. Both of this generation of consoles, in my opinion, and I'm sure yours as well, was very underpowered. So this is running a brand new simulator that I can't run on my PC at full spec with that spec, and I'm going to play it now on a 7-year-old console. Oh, at 30 frames, who cares? For 35 quid you can jump into a PC simulator and enjoy yourself. That's the way I look at this. You know, that's the way I look at it. So yeah, the only difference between the stream on Saturday is that fact that this is a standard. Saturday's was a pro. The only other difference technically is that I was streaming at 60 frames a second on Saturday, and today I thought, well, hang on, what is the point of me streaming at 60? One, what's the point? Two, is it making the gameplay seem smoother, which I don't want to do. I'm not here to sell you the game, I'm just here to show you the game. But if I am showing you the game, I want you to see it exactly how it is. So I've put today's stream down to 30 frames, so you should see the game 1080p 30. Add in a bit of YouTube compression, you know, you'll see the game for what it is. Cockpit seems to have more of an issue. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like bonnet seems smoother. Yes, you're right, actually. Yeah, the only problem, and I will get on with the gameplay in a minute. I like a ramble, right? We're here. We've had a weekend. We're just having a chat. The only two things I found with it is, yeah, Robbins is right. The fact that on some views with surprise, thank you very much, I appreciate that. With some views, it did get, it felt like it was putting extra load on there. I use the view where you got the dashboard and there's no steering wheel. Great, it's less to render, and it might be a little bit for the game. What was I going to say? Oh shit, I was going to say the other problem I had with it. The lights at night, right? The lights at night it needs sorting. It was way too dark. Could not see. Right, okay, I'm going to have this last bit of tea, and then what I'm going to do is today, I thought I would start the career. Yeah, I thought I'd start the career and just show you what the career. This game is not about the career. You are not going to buy this game for a career, but when you play the career, you hear more of the spotter, you hear more of the announcements. So I thought I would just do that as something different. I don't want to just go over the same thing that I did on Saturday. So in this video, only be about an hour. We only need an hour. It's just for those people that have got standard to see what it's like. But I'm going to do the career just to see what it's like, really. So automatic gearbox is disabled, ideal line is disabled, and we'll do a short one. So let's see what the actual career is like.
Hi there, I'm Mirko Bortolotti, Lamborghini factory driver and 2017 Blancpain GT Series champion. Welcome to the career mode of Assetto Corsa Competizione, the official video game of the Blancpain GT series. You have been granted the access to the Lamborghini Youngster program at the legendary Temple.
Lamborghini Youngster program.
Driving a Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo.
Oh god, that looks nice in carbon, doesn't it? Wow.
So we first need to verify if you really got what it takes for GT racing. You will be asked to perform some simple and very basic tests like driving the car
no game sound. No, it's there.
Collisions with other drivers, staying within the track limits, and bring the car back in one piece.
I don't want to turn it up because I know that the game sound was perfect on Saturday's stream.
And brakes, so be careful and remember, racing never starts from being fast, but from being safe and disciplined. After the first installation tests, the team will ask you to prove your skills with performance-focused tests. Be focused, don't overdrive.
You should better. I know you can hear it. Don't worry, you've got right in there. Just read it.
How good you will start your career, so that maybe some of the best teams will offer.
There is sound. I can see the sound meter. You have got sound.
See you on track, and good luck.
I'll put subtitles on for you. I'll just have to get a PC to hear it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to turn it up too loud because I know that the sound level from Saturday was totally fine. So yeah. Right, so this is all standard. The stream is at 30 frames. Let's see what happens. Let's see what it's like. What if some people can't read to what it is? Just listen very quietly then. Right, let's drive.
Green light, show them what you got. Welcome to the Lamborghini Youngster program. Today, you are given a seat in the Lamborghini
10 gig jack, it's quite small.
Our team will look at your best lap on track in dry conditions. Complete at least 2 safe and valid laps and then start pushing. Good luck.
Yeah, just listen careful. Right, let me know about the sound now. That should be absolutely fine. Oh, I was looking at the car then. Oh god, well it's fine. We're on the Youngster program. Right, here we go. Right. Sound is spot on, cool. Right, so I'm just going to do this, and you're going to judge it for yourselves. Now, the only difference is the fact that this is a 30 frame stream. I deliberately put it down to 30 frames so you can get a good idea, a genuine idea of what it's like, because I don't know what the byproduct or what the equation is of me on Saturday streaming at 60 frames but only playing at 30. Did it make it feel more stuttery? Did it make it feel more smooth? I've got no idea. It got the chicken. Thank you, Prize. You're a lovely geezer. So I thought today I would put it on 30, then hopefully you get a like for like. One does not simply floor it. So you should be seeing this now. A high-end PC simulator running on a 7-year-old underpowered PlayStation 4 standard at 30 frames a second. Big deal. But you've got the entire game here. You've got everything, and I'm really happy that it's here. Again, this stream isn't going to be about that argument. That was Saturday night stream. Today is just showing you some standard gameplay and doing a bit of the career. Remember, I'm not here to defend the game, but I do like to look at things from a slightly different angle, and considering it's 35 quid to run on your 7-year-old machine, I think this is fine. The people that seem to have a problem with it are the PC brigade, you know? Crazy. And most of the footage on YouTube seems to be pro footage, and there's still billions and millions of people that have got standard, so I thought it was important to show you the standard. Yeah, they are whiners, and I'm a PC gamer myself, and I play this game on PC, but I'm willing to look at it from a different angle, and that angle is it's a 7-year-old underpowered console to start with, and it's 35 quid. End of, isn't it? Maybe I'm looking at it too positive, no idea. All I know is that I can play this, and I will be playing it, and yeah, I've got no problem with it. Of course, would I like it at 60? Duh, yes I would. Yes. Does it need to be 60? Yes, because that's what we're used to. Is it 60? No. So fucking deal with it, you know? Can you try the pad? The pad, it would be pointless me trying the pad, purely because I don't do racing games with a pad. So actually someone might watch it and see me playing on a pad, and it will give the game a bad rep, and if I can't do it, then they'll think, oh god, no. I'd rather someone that normally plays a pad try it out. No, this is standard to me, standard. How does it look now? Now the stream is actually 30 frames. How does it look? What's your? Now the frames are locked exactly the same as the Pro. There is no difference frame-wise. Apparently, if you've got the Pro, you get better draw distance, a few more sort of graphical extras. But I don't know. This, yeah, no, everything is 30. Everything is 30. All consoles, even the Xbox X, it's all 30. I think it looks fine to me as well, guys. Like I say, of course, would I rather it? Would I rather it be 60? Yes. Yeah, I didn't have a rear mirror on the Saturday stream, did I? You can take that off. Yeah, the mirror was always going to be pixelated, even if it was 60. That's a way for developers to save a little bit of headroom, isn't it? I'm quite happy to turn that off and use the radar. It just does it automatically, DK. Yeah, if you got the Pro, it'll run in Pro. There's no option for it. Whoa! What? Oh my good god! You can turn the HUD off. Yes, you can. Like I say, I've got a i9 which I've just brought. An i9 with a really nice motherboard, 32 gig of DDR4 fast RAM, 12 gig Titan X, and I still can't play this game on the PC at 4K Ultra. crazy, isn't it? And yet here we are, somehow by magic it's been squeezed on a 7-year-old console which everyone agrees was pretty much underpowered to start with. There wasn't the power that we expected from the Pro and the Xbox One, and here it is running okay at 30 frames. I think that's a win. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. Maybe I'm easy to please. I'm not easy to please, I know I'm not, but I'm quite happy that this has happened, you know? And that's just my take on it. And if that's my take, that's the take I'm going to give you. Right, we've got to do consistent laps. I'm chatting. Fuel maps do exactly as what they do in Gran Turismo. Each car has got an ideal fuel map. On this one it's 1, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. If you take that down, obviously it'll use less fuel, but it'll be less powerful. You can change that on the fly as well. You can change the brake balance on the fly, the ABS, the traction. The only thing with that is the fact that you are eventually going to run out of buttons on your controller or your steering wheel, there's no doubt. Oh god. I do actually need to concentrate. Yeah, exactly, Cyber, exactly. Like I say, from what I'm gathering, the people with the problem, the people making a problem out of this, are the PC players that have actually got no intention of buying this because they've already got it on PC. Hello Matt Fox, in a meeting, nice. And that is honestly, the people that have got a problem with it seem to be PC players that don't think it should happen, even though they're not going to be buying it, they're not going to be playing it because they're playing it on the PC. All the comments from console people are, wow, yeah, it's a compromise, but I'll take it to play this great game. Can everyone just move on now? Who knows, it might get better in the future. Yeah, it might do. Hopefully it will. Please don't think for 1 second that I'm trying to pass 30 frames as a good thing. I'm not, right? I'm not. I'm just a realist in that this is the game, it's one day before release. This is the game we've got. So what do? Just chuck it in the bin and not enjoy it because we can't play it like the PC guys, you know? No, I want to play it. Right, I need to do some consistent laps, so I'll let you just watch. What would be the best version on console? What? Best version of what? Best version of the console or best version of the game? You got to bear with it, exactly, Gordon. I suppose it all depends on how successful the game is, how much work they're going to put into improving this version. That's what I think. If it isn't successful, it could be seen as a bit of a cash grab maybe to help investment into the PlayStation 5 development. It could be seen that way. They'll just release this, they'll never touch it, and that's it, it's done. Or it could be the fact that, you know, they go, okay, yeah, the console guys really like this, let's try and work a little bit harder and, you know, fix it here, there and everywhere. Who knows? Exactly, Dave, but for 35 quid you can jump on. Yeah, I love the sound. But I'm playing this on the standard, and you know, it's not affecting my gameplay. Xbox One X, apparently the Xbox One X will play it in 4K 30. The PlayStation Pro plays it in some weird resolution. I think it's just above 2K. So yeah, I suppose the Xbox X will play it better, yeah. Hello Chris, how are you?
Session is now over.
You don't care, you're going to get it anyway. That's the sort of attitude I've got. Yes, yes. It's here. Can we enjoy it? Yes, I'm showing you that I can now. Right, let's have a game. Trust me, if it was diabolical, I would be all over it. I don't think it's diabolical. You know, should it have been 60? Yes, it should have been. Is it 60? No. Is it entirely dog shit and unplayable? No. Can you have fun in it? Yes, I streamed it for 4 hours on Saturday. Yes. You know what I mean? That's my look of it anyway. The first Assetto Corsa runs at 30. No, that runs at 60, Ziggy. Yeah, that's 60. It's better than Autobahn, yeah. Right, okay, so... Oh, it's given me easy because I was fucking around talking. No, let's go normal. Yeah, let's go normal. It's because I was messing around, that's why. Right, driver assist, manual, engine start, manual, that's fine. Realism, damage rate, yeah. Tyre sets, brakes, that's fine. Let's start the event. Yeah, this is standard, yeah. Yeah, of course, Dave, yeah. Exactly, but most of the haters, this is the annoying thing that annoys me. Most of the haters are PC guys that have got no intention of buying this anyway. They're just sort of poking their head around the door and going, oh, oh, ooh. You know, that's what I found from my comment section. The PC guys have got the issue with it. The PlayStation guys and the Xbox are just going, okay, looks alright, I'll take it. Is it even possible for 60? What? Oh shit. Oh god, it's wet. At least we'll get to see what the rain looks like. Now, if you do rain on the PC, it really does chomp away at the performance. So it's good to see it. No, not PC wankers, because I'm a PC wanker, you know. I can understand what they're saying, but at the end of the day, it's fuck all to do with them. Sod off back to your PC, you know. Hello, Simhub. I'm going to go careful around here, because let's remember, this is not Gran Turismo. You know, nothing wrong with Gran Turismo. I adore it, but this is a very, very different game, and you'll see that when you get it and play it. It's a simulator, you know. It's hard, and it can have you off. Exactly, yeah. Madman's a PC wanker as well. I'm a PC wanker, but we've got friends that are console wankers, you know. And we want to play with those console wankers, right? I will play with console wankers on a Tuesday. Yeah, you know, I just love gaming. I'm glad to see that this is here. You know, no crossplay, no. Yeah, we're just all wankers of some sort, yeah. Oh, can't we just get along? You know, can't we just get along? Now come on though, I don't care what frames it is, right, in this particular little section here, running on 7-year-old hardware that was underpowered when it come out, running a current generation high-end PC simulator. Come on, this ain't bad, is it? Or am I just being Mr. fucking positive, you know? Come on. And it's 35 quid, it's not even 60 quid. It's 35 quid. What the fuck? It's fine, isn't it? Gamer wanker, yeah, exactly. Now I do like to look at the positive side of life. I do try, and if it was shit, I would tell you it's shit. I've got no invested interest. I'm not here to sell you the game. Remember that. I'm never here to sell you any game. I'm only here to show and give my opinion. For those that have got any care for it. You know, that's all it is. That's what a YouTube channel is, isn't it? I've got my opinions. I'll talk to you about them. We'll talk together, and then you'll go off and get on with the rest of your life. That's how it works, isn't it? You know, it's not overly important. It's just me playing, and I will always be honest. And I think that regardless of what's available on other machines, who cares? That, you know, like I say, 7-year-old hardware. Oh shit, 7-year-old hardware. This ain't doing a bad job because it's not a cut down version. I wouldn't say it's like for like. I kept getting corrected about this in the comments. They're saying that the PC version has got 30, is it? When you go into a public server, is it 30 or 25? And the PlayStation version has only got 20 cars. Okay, so it's not a one-to-one. They fiddled about with a few extras. Obviously, they've gone into the graphical settings, locked down and taken out some graphical features, trimmed up the amount of people into a lobby, but other than that, it is like for like. It is the PC game. It's running at 15 to 25. Why not say that? Well, it's 30, isn't it? Go and put Drive Club on, and you'll see it runs exactly the same as this. If it was running like that, I'm not worried about saying nothing, Lord. No one owns this channel apart from me. If I've got something to say, I'll say it. That looks 30 to me. Yeah, exactly, Pivot, yeah. Although there are no public lobbies, of course, which is really, really weird for a PlayStation game. But actually, the PC version hasn't got it either. But that is annoying, don't get me wrong. The fact that I can't set up a lobby with friends is very, very annoying. Very annoying. But we can get around that. 30 all day long. 80 plus, yeah, but they're not official servers though, are they, Matt? Oh, average PC is 24, mine is 32. No, forget what we can buy. What's the official, like the competition server? Is it 25? Yeah, we're not talking about servers that people can purchase. Yeah, we'll dominate them like we do. Yeah, we can go into the server browser, pick up an empty server and just pile in there. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do tomorrow night, actually. Yeah. So if you are watching and you are going to get this, come and race with us tomorrow night. I'll be streaming this tomorrow night. Oh! Yeah, and I understand that, Harrison, that no public lobbies is ruining them. Absolutely understand that. Because as a console gamer, no, not official, but the capacity is there. Competition is 24. Okay, so it's 4 less than the PC version. Again, I don't think that anyone's going to cry over that, are they? But I am trying to concentrate, but also I'm trying to talk as well and see what you're putting. I think it looks alright. Yes, it should have been 60 fucking all day long. No, it isn't. It's 30. Get over it, you know? Yeah. The thing is as well, like I explained on Saturday, this game gets massive brownie points from me from the absolute outset because I love this game. I really do. I really do love it. It is my favourite racer, really, I think. Yeah, I love it. It's great. Yeah, exactly, Andrew, and that's something I think that the PC guys are forgetting as well. You know, you've got a high-end PC and you've got this. It's because you wanted to play games like this or even this. An average gamer might think, and why shouldn't he think, I want to have a go at Sim? Why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't a casual gamer, an average gamer, who's got the PlayStation Standard go, I've seen a few videos of that ACC, I quite fancy trying my hand at that. Why not? Why not? Why is it all down to, oh my god, no, you need this, you need this wheel, you need that graphics card, you need that spec. Why not? Why not? It's gaming is open to everyone, isn't it? No, you can't create your own open lobby. No. The only way you can race with friends is to go to server browser, find an official server that is empty, and tell your friends what server you're in. And all go in. That's the only way to do it. And actually, out the box, that's exactly the same as the PC version. The PC version has not got private lobbies. What does it look like, considering the stream is in 30 frames? Does it look much different to Saturday? Because I was worried about that, you know. I was worried because people were saying, oh my god, yeah, it looks actually alright. These were the genuine console guys. And I was thinking, have I just made the... I was trying to work out the equation of me playing in 30, but streaming in 60. Was I making the game look better than it was? Or actually, was I making it look worse? So today, I thought I would do 30 frames across the board, so you can see what it is. And also, there are some fantastic tracks on here. Okay, a couple of them are in the DLC, but Kaya Lami, oh my god, what a track, really good. Looks smooth around the corners. Yeah, that might be because I was streaming in 60, but only playing in 30. Yeah, yeah, I might have actually made it look worse, which is good. Better than making it look better. Not Nordschleifer, no. The only thing with this game is that it's an official series, isn't it? So you got the GP track, but you haven't got Nordschleifer because it's not in the actual official series. Controller gameplay, I would play on controller, and I've got no problem on controller. It's just that I don't play racing games on a controller. So if I was to put this on a controller now, I would be all over the place, and people might think it's unplayable on a controller. I can't be the judge of the controller because I only play on steering wheel. Also, we have got GT4 cars coming, not sure when, but GT4 cars are coming to Mind That Better. Yeah. I mean, this is cool. This is cool. I'm actually really impressed with the standard. Who else is impressed? Who else is impressed? This is not a vote, but just who else is impressed? The fact that this is running a current gen high-end PC title, because that's what it is. That, you know, there's no argument. That's what it is. On 7-year-old, outdated, and it was outdated when it bloody come out, really, wasn't it? The standard PlayStation 4. Let's be honest. Who's actually quite impressed, regardless of 30 frames, what your eyes are seeing? Who's impressed? I'm quite impressed, and if that upsets the PC guys, then they can fuck off. In a nice kind of way, obviously. Yeah, and it's good. We're positive here, and you know, we all love gaming. Doesn't mean we have to be falsely positive. But look at what you're getting in this game. You're getting tyre. You know, you got to make sure your tyres are warm. You've got look. I've got cold brakes because of the rain. Look at the little the blue markers in between the tyres. That's my brakes. So as we come up here, look, they're warming up. You know, it's going to be great to have that on the console for everybody. And you'll see as we're coming up here in the rain, my brakes are cooling down. This is the sort of simulator you're getting. Love it. You can't. The keyboard doesn't work. No, the keyboard doesn't work. Exactly, Will. Yeah, you know, comparing this. How much can you pick up a second-hand standard PlayStation 4 now? 100 quid, something like that. You know, and like I say, I've just upgraded my PC. It's got an i9, decent motherboard, 32 gig of fast RAM. It's got a Titan X in there, and I still can't play it at 4K Ultra. I could probably squeeze it, but I'm probably getting down to 50 frames. To play at 60, not even 144, to play at 60, I'm having to do 4K sort of high and pick and choose a couple of other little bits for a sweet spot. And yet this is running on the standard, albeit at 30. Well, sorry, but I'm alright with that. Can you pre-order arrive today? It doesn't come out till tomorrow. Right, start. Oh god, we're at night time. This would be a good test, actually, wouldn't it? Yeah, because I did find on Saturday that the issue for me was night racing. The lights were terrible, terrible. Yeah, I'm surprised they brought it out on this console. Yeah, absolutely, Mick. This would have been a good. This would have been a fantastic release title. The only thing is, from a developer point of view, and they've all got mortgages to pay. They're not our friends, are they? It's a business. People forget that. You know, I run a business. Developing games is a business. So do you want to develop a game for effectively no audience? I know people will obviously pick up on the PlayStation 5 and buy it. Or do you want to develop it at the end of a flourishing generation with millions and millions and millions of potential customers? I know what I would do from a business point of view. Will they remaster it for the PlayStation 5? Of course. Will it run like the PC? Yes. Or just wait, you know what I mean?
In this night driving test, you will be evaluated based on your fastest lap, but always remember that the first priority is to drive consistently, avoid incidents, or cutting the track. Be safe.
Yeah, that doesn't that doesn't work here, Matt. It's not here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not here. I know you're probably I'm trying to pick up on your chat. You're probably talking about the PC version, but that's not here, unfortunately, Matt. Nah, it still seems dark to me. Yeah, it looks like no lights, doesn't it? But you put it here and we've got lights, so I think hopefully that'll get a lot of complaints. Personally, it just look, the lights, I can't see the lights. So yeah, that's going to need to be sorted. There's no high beam button, unfortunately. Maybe it's £1 for every frame, Rubber. There is no high beam button. Yeah, there is no high beam button. Let's just double check on that. Yeah, let's just double check. Shift up, ignition, start, next dash, traction control, ABS, light stages. Okay, that's fine. I've already mapped that, and we know it just goes from off to on. Flasher, that's fine. Rain light, that's at the rear, isn't it? The rain light. There's no high beam. Look left, look right. So maybe they'll put that in. Maybe that's all they need to do, actually, is just make sure that they map the high beam. Maybe it's been... Because, look, it's too fucking dark. It's annoying. It's annoyingly dark. So, you know, on Saturday, I had to go here and race in car view, which is fine, but we don't want to do that. The actual frames look improved on this view. Obviously it hasn't got much to render, hasn't got a dashboard. Arrived today. Nice one, Cal. So yeah, them lights need sorting. I think all it is the fact that they've either forgotten or missed the high beam option. Whoa! Yeah, maybe there will be a patch. Maybe there will. I tell you what, the frames look so much better and smoother in this view, don't they? They really do. Obviously, they haven't got a dashboard to render. I haven't, Matt, but people in the community have, and they said no, you can't do a keyboard. Yeah, I got you, Matt, on that. Yeah, I agree as well. It's just that there are always going to be times when they're behind. As you know, they can just chuck out any old patch they want on the PC. On console, has to go through certification, doesn't it? Lights are on auto, yes, yeah. I tried that on Saturday though, to put them to manual and do the cycle in. It only just goes off to on. Maybe high beams are on I don't know, yeah. Oh shit. Oh gold. No, the first one was 60 on the console. I think the only The only racer that was 30 frames was Drive Club, wasn't it? If I remember rightly. The rest, rightly so, have been 60, of course, because that is the sweet spot, isn't it? This one isn't, but yeah. Hello Maxi boy, how are you? Yeah, there's literally, oh fucking hell, and it makes it really difficult as well. It makes it really hard to, I know I'm chatting and looking at chat, but it makes you hard to judge when you can't bloody see properly. Yes, Tepik, got your name, Tepik. Yeah, dynamic time and weather, love it. I do as well, yeah. I like the Ferrari, Alex, but you know, if you are getting the game, you'll find your own sweet spot. I like the Ferrari and the Porsche. I don't really like the Lamborghini actually at all. I think some cars are better suited. Like for example, the Merc, you can chuck over the sausage curbs. The Porsche, you definitely can't. It will spin you around. What do you mean? What should you do, Max? What do you want to do? Have you got no other homework sent through? Why could they not make this 60 frames? Well, no console is 60 frames. It's lack of power, Ziggy. Simple as that. Yeah, I think you're right, Robbins. This view is the cleaner, smoother view, absolutely. Maybe on the console, maybe I'll go to this view, especially if I don't sort the light system out. Yeah, I suppose one way of looking at it is the fact that they could have really customised the console version, taken out the dynamic time of day, taken that out. I think what that would have done is would have taken too much development time, and I don't think that they wanted to. There's two ways of looking at it. One, the positive way, is to say, look, they really stood by their morals. They didn't want to change the game. If they were going to convert it to console, they wanted the same game on there, albeit yes, with 4 cars left on the grid, less on the grid, and some graphical changes, and obviously the frames. I suppose the negative way of looking at that decision could be the fact of, look, let's have the conversation, right? It's end of life. Everyone's going to move on to the PlayStation 5 soon. Do we really want to spend time customizing our engine and cutting it down for a generation that's just about to finish just to get an extra 30 frames? Shall we just release it as it is and see what happens? So there's two ways of looking at that. I think that they probably went down the lazy route because they didn't want to chop and change their game engine, because with the PlayStation 5 coming up, they won't need to chop and change. They'll be able to keep the all the versions the same, won't they? PC, PlayStation 5, it'll all run it. Why would they want to chop their engine around just to get it working properly on the last generation when everyone's going to move on from it? So yeah, but I'm pleased it's here in its entirety. I think that's the better choice. Look at what they did to the last Assetto. They really cut that down. It was nothing like the PC version, was it? Nothing like it. Albeit it's a good game. We played it a little while ago. It's just so dark. Yeah, so dark. Yeah, so dark. Oh, nice one, Sandcastle. They're flogging the dead horse, yeah. No, Alex, they are correct. This game would be so much better at 60. See, I've had a couple of comments that saying, you know, how can you pass off 30 as a good thing? And I'm not. 30 is not a good thing. Would this game be so much fucking sweeter at 60? Of course. But we can't have it, so shut up. And then you move on to the question, well, okay, it's 30. We spat our dummy out. Let's have a look at what does it actually play like. Well, I think you can see I'm caning it round this track, and I'm having a lot of fun. Whoa! What's the problem? You know? Oh, well, it's one of the go-to games on the PC, isn't it? That's my take on this little drama episode of 30 frames. You know, people will make videos about it, people will tweet about it, people will say how unacceptable and how harmful it is. Of course they will. They're making videos. But I just thought I'd come on and actually show you it working, give you my take, and listen to your take. You know, that's you got your copy on Saturday, yeah. So, what do you think of it, gamers? He loves it, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I've tried to make it like for like, rubber. I've put the frames down to 30 on the stream, so you can't stream it. You can't receive the stream in 60. You can only receive it in 30, and of course there's going to be compression. So what you're looking at now is a like for like, but with compression. So if you're happy with what you see there, then you're going to be very happy when you get it home. Hello Madar, how are you? Is GT Sport any good? Yeah, of course, lovely. Yeah, of course I'm going to still stream the PC version, yeah. I thought what we could do is actually have an ACC night. A bit like we're doing 50-50 nights, which I love doing. We could have a night, hour and a half on the PC, hour and a half on the PlayStation, why not? And have a full ACC night. Why not? Yeah, all doing well. Headlights, but well, actually, yeah, you're right, Rich. I've only tried the headlights on this Lambo, haven't I? Yeah. What's the best sim on PC? That's just, there's so many that you make your own mind up, DK. It's a bit like saying what car is best in this, you know. Yeah, it depends on the focus of the sim, doesn't it? Like this sim is focused around GT3. Depends if you like GT3. Okay, so we'll have a bit of that. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, all of this looks lovely, doesn't it? Okay, this is not as much car porn as Gran Turismo. No way. The way that Gran Turismo presents its cars, it's just like, you know, it's like a cooking program. It's like a Marks and Spencer's bloody food advert with all the fucking jam dribbling out everywhere. That's what Gran Turismo does. This is like, well, there's the car. It's all good. Now get on and race it, you know. Okay, team name. This isn't even my console, this is Max's. Oh god. Where's Square? That's Square. And I won't be doing the career on here again, so car number, always. What did that say? Yeah, car number. Always lucky number 7 from Barry Sheen. Always. Oh, JJ, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Let's create team. Bosh. Okay, so we're going to Zolder for the first race weekend. Cool. They already said they're not headlights, just torches stuck on the bonnet. Yeah, give them a break. ACC does have matchmaking, yeah, and the idea is that top right, okay, I'm just at the start, so you might not see all the stats, but theoretically you get stats such as car control, consistency, track knowledge, safety rating, and all of them things are supposedly more broad than just Gran Turismo's you're a B, you're a C, you're a D. So yeah, theoretically, once everyone gets on there, it should match you up with other players similar, yeah.
Green light, give
Yeah, it's not. I'm never going to play this this particular one again, Mad Otter, because this is Max's console. So, I mean, all the details there, though. I mean, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Is there in-game chat? Yeah, the chat, voice chat is enabled as standard when you go into multiplayer. You can turn it off, but yes, there is. We didn't do Zonda the other night, did we? Zolda, sorry. So this is going to be interesting. Hello, Codus, how are you? Oh, fucking hell. Probably a Ferrari. Yeah, the Ferrari.
Car on the left.
Now look at the radar on the screen now. I love that in this game. Love it. I think it does as well, Michael. I think it's only 10 gig dot bags. It's not a big game. It's not a big game at all. Hello, Mario. So settle back while we have a bit of free practice on Zolda. Oh god, I've got to get me braking points. Bloody hell. One great job, yeah. Kyle Army is one of my favourites. I bloody love that track. Yeah, really do. What a great track it is. Yeah, definitely, Matt. Yeah, it's a great radar. I like the way it just disappears and fucks off. I mean, I'm quite happy to have... in fact, where can we do that? I don't want the mirror. I'm happy to do without the mirror. I'm guessing that's going to be on HUD. I don't need the mirror. Virtual mirror disabled. I don't need that. If that helps out with frames as well, I'm quite happy to use my look behind and the radar. Trust the radar. So anything you can chuck off there, you're going to help a little bit, aren't you? Hello, Snowy, how are you? Plus, let's be honest, the mirror looks a bit shit because they're trying to save resources. You don't need the mirror. You know, you pay attention in this game. Come and collect it. No, you ruined the stream, wouldn't you? I think you'll agree, whatever the PC brigade moan and kick and scream about, I'm having fun here and I'm playing the game. End of. End of. The only thing I wish they'd done, this is 1080p running at 30. If you play on the PlayStation 4, you can play at some weird resolution, which I think is just under or just over 2K. I think just over. I would have liked a 1080p option to stay at 1080p because look, it's fine. With a few more frames or a bit more detail. That's what I would have liked. Or just a bit of headroom, actually. Yeah, I would have liked that option. And maybe that will come in day one, because there's no graphical options. There's no, like, favour resolution or favour quality or anything like that on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Do you get a co-driver? Not a co-driver, no, no. Yeah, 1800. I mean, what's that? Right, let's put in some actual concentration and show you the game in action, rather than me trying to concentrate on every comment and keep going on. I can show you different cam views. So you got this one, which is cool. It's just a little bit too much movement for me, right? For me. So this is it's like inertia cam. It's not like the Project Cars look to Apex cam, which I really do like. This is it looks ahead and just moves about. As you can see, look, the whole thing tilts. A lot of people might like this view. It is a great view. When I first got this game, I was like, oh god, I really want to actually just use this view, because I think from a cinematic point of view, maybe a stream watching point of view, I think it's great. It's just a little bit too much movement for me personally. Then we've got oh, what's that? Is that bonnet or roof cam? I don't like it, whatever it is. Oh, you like the helmet cam, do you, Madman? Oh god. Then we've got no, that's bumper cam. Then we've got a terrible external view. Pointless, absolutely pointless, especially in a simulator as well. Come on, save your time. Then you get another one. Yeah, well done, Riaz. Yeah, you get banned in a minute. It's all good. Stop or you get banned. And then we're back to the normal, traditional sort of Gran Turismo view. Oh, we've got that one. I like that one. I like not having the wheel on the screen. Screen, sorry. I like not having the wheel. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, hidden. He's banned. He's gone. Ta-ta. Tatty bye. Yeah, listen to the engine noise. Yeah, it always sounds so bloody good, doesn't it? Right, we've got a free practice as well. So there's our next session. Don't be a bell end, yeah. Right, 5 minutes qualifying 1. Also, you've got this sort of detail as well. You can set the ignition and electrics to manual. So down on my bottom right hand of my steering wheel base, I've got 2 buttons. The left hand button, and you can see the in-game animation. Left hand button turns the ignition on. So he does that. And then, I might be able to do it like that actually, yeah. And then I press the other one for the ignition. You can have the automatics, you just press the accelerator and it does it, but I like to do it like that. Yeah, it's because there's no buses in rubber, yeah. Thank you for all coming in though. I do appreciate you being here, watching some standard PlayStation 4 footage. Feel free to leave me a little cheeky like. When you're going to be back on The Last of Us, hopefully, if I can, this afternoon. Hopefully. If not, back on in the morning maybe. But yeah, don't worry, I ain't gone anywhere. This is my go-to view. I love this view. Are you using your F1 wheel, Madman? Sense of speed? I mean, well, judge that for yourself, really. I suppose that's all subjective, isn't it? You know, I think it's alright. I'm having a good race. You know, would it be better at 60? Of course. It's not. It's 30. That's why I've deliberately streamed at 30 frames as well, so you can get an idea of what you're buying before you part with your cash. Yes, Sam, I will do that actually, yeah, because we didn't see that yesterday, did we? Oh, turn it, pit limiter? Probably not that, no, I mean, what's the point? You're not going to see, are you? I quite like the automatic pit limiter. As long as I stay in first gear, I'm not going to get disqualified, so yeah, I'm happy with that. 40 size, yeah, 40 inch. But we did a pit stop on Saturday night, on the stream on Saturday night, and I forgot to change, to put yes to change tyres. And I don't think we ever got round to doing it, because I wanted to show you the animation. It's so cool. But I thought it was important to show you some standard gameplay, because everyone seems to be uploading PlayStation Pro gameplay, and not everyone's got a Pro, not everyone wants a Pro. There's still millions of standards out there, so I thought it was important to come on and just show you what a standard actually plays like. And I think you'll agree, regardless of what the spec is, it's what goes in your eyeballs at the end of the day. And I think what's going in your eyeballs now, for a very old machine, 7 years old, my opinion was it was underpowered when it came out, the PlayStation 4 Standard, as was the Xbox One. So to be playing a current high-end PC sim on 7-year-old underpowered hardware, I think it's doing a bad job, to be honest with you. I'm sure there will be plenty of people that disagree with that though, and it's all good. Just because I say it doesn't mean that's it, it's gospel. That's just one man's opinion. And the good thing is these days, with the amount of choice we've got, you vote with your wallet, don't you? And that's why I like the channel. I like coming on, showing you things, especially before they're released. You know, if you sat here and thought, that just looks absolute shit, I've saved you 35 quid. That's what I like. You might have been looking at this and thinking, I wasn't going to buy this game. Now I am going to buy it. That's good as well. It's all up to you, isn't it? You know, I'm just here to show you it and play and have some fun. There's no vote, no.
There's a slow car behind.
I will do in the race. Yeah, I will do in the race. I think it's a mandatory pit anyway in the race, so it's all good. It's about 10 Turismo, it's not a big game. I don't know the answer to driver swaps. A lot of people keep asking me that. I don't know, because it's not something I'm interested in. I've never really looked into it on the PC. You know, I want to do the races myself. I don't want to do any swapping. So I'm not sure whether... I'm not even sure whether the PC version's got it. And I'm not sure whether this version's got it. Unfortunately, that's a question I can't answer. I hope so as well, Matt. Yeah, I hope it does, yeah. Free practice, qualifying 1, okay, next session, that's fine. This is career mode, by the way, and what we'll do is, I think I'll have one race, and then we'll quickly try and go to to an online server to see whether it was just something going on Saturday, because it did get a little bit choppy, I'll be honest, on Saturday. The single player was absolutely fine like this. The only time I felt any sense of disappointment in this title was towards the end of the stream on Saturday, when we went to the public lobbies. You find this on PC actually. Some of the public lobbies can be a little bit sluggish. Now, of course, on the PC, you've got headroom, haven't you? You know, so sometimes you might think, oh, what's happened there? Oh, we've gone down to 56 frames. Oh, okay, server's a bit laggy. Well, unfortunately, on this particular version, there isn't any headroom for that. And the server we was on Saturday, it was a bit choppy, and I felt it. I really did feel it. Single player, like we're playing now, no issue at all. No issue. Oh, okay, Dizzy. Like I say, I don't really do driver swaps, so yeah, I haven't even looked into that. But yeah, if that's got it, I'm sure this has got it. So we'll do this second qualifying. We'll have one race, and then I'll go and have one race on a public server. See whether the frames are still playing up, because I think it's important to show you that possibility of an issue. Yeah, they will put something in, but yeah, they will put something
Car
in.
on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, you can set up what you want, Joe. It's just that this is the career, so I think you can't change what's in the career. But you could go to like the normal free roam, not free roam, but like quick race, and in there you can choose race weekend. You can do a 24-hour. So yeah, you can specify what you want. And there is no real career to this game. This is not a single-player game. This is based around online, and that's why I was a little bit disappointed at the end of Saturday's stream when I felt that there was a little bit of less performance on the server, considering this is a proper online game. You don't play this for single player, you play this for online, so it'd be good to test it, especially the standard, in the public server after this. Yeah, the radar is awesome. I love a radar. I think it helps for clean racing. The one in Gran Turismo is fantastic. This one I like. It's right in the middle of the screen and it disappears when you're not using it, which I think is genius. Yeah, don't buy this thinking there's some well thought out career mode, because it's not. This is a multiplayer game. Yeah, maybe, Madman. But a lot of what I'm reading in the comments, etc., is the fact the PC guys think that we're not worthy, and I put myself in the we, because I am a console gamer. The PC guys think we're not worthy because this isn't designed in 30 frames. Well, fuck them, is what I say. I've had fun this morning. I've been streaming for just over an hour now. You can see, you know, it is ACC. It is, yeah, it's 30. Well, that's just life, isn't it? We can't all have what we want. There's so many egos, yeah, exactly. Fuck them. And I'm a PC gamer as well, so fuck me as well. Hello, Salsa, how are you? It's similar, actually. Salsa loves a bit of VR. Similar in a way to what happened with PlayStation VR when that first came out. Obviously the Oculus come out first. You could, you know, with a decent machine, you could beef that up to how you want. A lot of PC VR people look down on the PlayStation because, oh my god, oh, that resolution. Fuck off. You play what you play, we'll play what we play. It's exactly the same, you know. That's how I see it anyway. Right, that's that session over. I think we're on a 5th there, so all good. Streaming always affects gameplay. Not so much on a console, but yeah, not so much on a console. Because I'm doing it for a capture card anyway, so yeah, no, not with PlayStation. Are you running on Thrustmaster? Yeah, TGT. Right, we'll have this race. Yeah, exactly, Les. Yeah, and yeah, exactly that.
Go in double file.
Oh, we've got a 20-minute race. Okay, we'll have a 20-minute race, and then we'll go online, have a quickie, and then I'm coming off. I've got some jobs to do, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I might be able to come on with a Last of Us a little bit later on. That's good, Scott. That's all I wanted to do. I'm not here to sell you the game. I'm certainly here just to show you. I think they do, Dane. Oh, hello.
Green light, green light.
Physics and force feedback, all exactly the same as the PC version. All great.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now we've got 16 cars on the track. You can see, yes, I know it's 30, but it's not dropping, I don't think, is it? I think we could say that it is locked at 30. And like I was saying on Saturday, hot lapping and really discussing the frames and talking about it is one thing. You get into a race and suddenly I don't even care about frames. I'm racing, I'm staring at the car in front of me, I'm looking all around me. The frames become bottom of the list for me. But again, that's just my opinion. Yours might absolutely be different, and that's all cool. I, for one, are very glad to have this option to play on the console. Yeah, I hadn't either, Snowy. I was shocked. Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah. I kept thinking, no, this has got to be her in a dream or something's going to happen. Yeah, very shocking. Very bold. Hello, coders. Oh my god, what's the frame rate? No, I'm taking it off, Dennis. Don't need it. I'm too good. No, I'm just joking. You don't need it. You don't. Oh, and if that helps nick a few frames or put a little bit of headroom in, I'm happy to take that off as well. But I don't like the virtual mirror. One, obviously on console, they're always going to save resources by giving you a shit quality mirror. And two, you've got the radar, which I think is one of the best radars in any racing game. So I know when there's someone around me and I can have a look around. Yeah, of course, Spank. Yeah, unless you've got a specific reason, you wouldn't get both, would you? Especially with no private lobbies. If it had private lobbies, then you might think, oh, I'd love to play with the community that we've got here. But with no private lobbies, yeah, that sort of chucks that out the window. Yeah, tomorrow night we'll be racing. We'll try and get into a server and everyone can pile in.
This is me, Mr. Master.
Yeah, exactly, Beard. What do you think of what you're seeing? And I've put the stream down to 30 frames as well, so hopefully you're getting a proper like for like for what I'm playing. Obviously add in a little bit of YouTube compression, but I deliberately wanted, and I might even stream it at 30 all the time anyway. There's no point streaming it. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love this game.
Clear on the left.
The running theme here between whatever version I'm playing is the fact that I love... Fuck off!
Clear on the right.
Oh my god, did you see that? He just caned me there.
Damage at the rear.
Light damage and the engine cuts out as well. Oh, that was horrible. That was... Never come back onto the track like that. That's unbelievable. Oh, sorry, mate. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. Up until then, I thought the AI was actually pretty good. Right, let's go into the pit and let's see if we can get the animation to show up. That was out of order. I was doing well there and enjoying that race. I might. What I'll do is, there's no point in me doing 15 minutes of this race. Fucking hell. See the damage, right? This ain't just like And again, I'm not slagging off Gran Turismo. This ain't Gran Turismo where you'll just go a little bit slower and your steering wheel is over to one side when there's damage. You get aero damage on here, so no downfall. So you have you spinning off in a second. Yeah, you can stop their aggressiveness, yeah. Where this is career, it doesn't give me that option just yet. Right, change tyres, yes. Okay, so I want to show you the pit animation, which I think is awesome. Again, there's little bits like this that you miss in Gran Turismo. I'm not slagging off Gran Turismo, I adore it with all my life. But these are the bits that you miss. You know, being able to just slam into the pits at 80 miles an hour in Gran Turismo is always a bit of a shame, isn't it? Am I in the right place? Oh, God. You've got to be in the right place. Alright, I am in the right place. Come on. There. You've got to turn your engine off. Come on. Yes. Right, okay, let's see if they do the pit animation. They bloody well should do. Yeah, this is cool. I love it. Watch them come round. Look at that. This is cool. I love this. That's pretty epic, isn't it? Love it. No idea about replace. No idea. That's cool though, isn't it? That is cool. All these little things all add to immersion, don't they? And obviously we've got a little bit of repairing to do, so our yeah, we're going to be 30 seconds, but we don't need to worry about that. It's only a career race. I just wanted to show you that. Yeah, so let's go online. Now, my only problem was online on Saturday on the Pro version was that when we went to a public server, and this does happen even on the PC, it definitely got a little bit choppy, and that was the first time I felt an edge of disappointment to this game, because I was like, oh my god, this is not a single player game, this is a multiplayer game. So hopefully that might have just been a bit of a shit server, might have been, we'll have to see. Yeah, rage quit. No, it wasn't a rage quit. Can you still organise races? No, Les. We're going to have to do, I don't know if you was around when we did this, we're going to have to do what we did with Wreckfest. Find an empty server, all get in there. That's all we can do. Let's go safe preset. Let's take a little bit of fuel out. So to get the race with you tomorrow, just watch the stream for information. Yes, Flayed. And then we can find out. Yeah, do that. I'm taking that voice chat off. We don't want that. Mute voice chat. Yes, please. Thank you. Right, there doesn't seem to be that blue screen problem, so maybe that was just server end. Hopefully they've done something. We'll be able to tell straight away whether the frames are down or not. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think that feels a little bit smoother than the Saturday stream. I was really disappointed with that, because I thought, well, that is going to be awkward, isn't it? You know, it's an online game. Yeah, that feels just like single player. That's good. Okay. Tomorrow, Stephen. Yeah, tomorrow. You don't want to be rage quitting again, yeah. Yeah, that does look better. Oh, Sandcastle Boys is in here. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're in the chat, aren't you, Sandcastle? I like this view. Yeah, I like this view. I don't think there'd be cross-platform. Yeah. Do you know the version number of your pre-release? I think it's 1.3, isn't it? But 1.4 is out on the PC. What time is tomorrow's stream? It'll be 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Now, 1.3.7, yeah, so it is behind the PC one. Who knows, tomorrow might get a patch. They haven't said that they're going to run side by side, so maybe it's always going to be one behind. I don't know. We're not going to know that, are we? I think this is the server that the time is on 16 tiles, 6 times, and it really gets dark quickly. Don't know, Jonah. Sandcastle's there. Cooey! There he is. There he is. Give us. Oh, you can't give us. Can you give us a flash? No, not yet. Yeah, hopefully, Pete. There might be a patch improving a few little bits. That would be.
Stay double file.
Where's everyone gone? Where did everyone go?
Stay clear of the curbs.
They didn't press drive. Yeah, of course.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh, bloody hell, I've got a penalty. I've got a drive-through penalty through fucking around like that. Anyway, let's go. I think that the server isn't up and running properly. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow, won't we? I've got a bloody drive-through penalty. Whoa! Do not read chat when you're trying to race, Jason. Especially in this game, I do find that when I play it on PC, you know, it needs so much more concentration, which is a great thing. I'm going to go in a minute, Sam. Yeah. For one, I'm bloody starving. My stomach is rumbling like anything. I've got a few jobs to do. And then hopefully, a little bit later on, after lunch, I'm going to come on with some Last of Us and do some more of that great story. Right, I think the frames are fine on the multiplayer server again. They're exactly the same as the single player, which is great. That's fine. Hello, Reese, how are you? Gypsy Tart. Well, if I order one, maybe. Oh, you mean the cake? Yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'll do the drive-through next lap. Hello, Kenny. How are you? Oh, bloody hell. Don't look at chat. This is going to be hard tomorrow night. Gran Turismo and any other racing game, I can have a good old chat. I can read the chat out. This game, even on PC, I'm just like, oh God, don't look away. There's no mention of the motion sensor. Hello Ian, how are you? Any price indicators? Yeah, 35 quid. It sounds beautiful though, doesn't it? Oh, definitely. I brought a new helmet last night. Well, me and my son brought a new helmet. Got one with Bluetooth built in, Ken, so we can chat to each other. That's going to be cool.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead.
Sandcastle's waiting for me. I've got to do a penalty, Sandcastle, unfortunately. Yeah, see you later, Salsa. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, definitely, Ash. Yeah, obviously we'll be doing it on PlayStation for a couple of weeks, but yeah, then I think what we'll do is we'll have a 50-50 night, do it on PC and on console as well. Why not, eh? Right, we've just got to serve our penalty here. I'm not sure, it's on Amazon, about 150 quid, Kenny. Matte black, it's got the bottom bit that lifts up as well, and it's got built-in Bluetooth and a mic, so yeah, lovely. Miss those Saturday lockdown races, yeah, me too, but weekends is family time.
We are halfway through, keep it up.
Right, are we done? Are we done?
Penalty
Yes.
is now cleared.
Yeah, you have to manually do it, yeah. Why'd you put on a DT? What's a DT? Because you have to on the PC version. Didn't you say this, Madman, that it was, yeah. Oh, you don't have to stop. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I've always bloody stopped for those, but then I don't get many penalties, so it's all good, isn't it? Yeah, I've got you. Yep, understand, all good, move on. No, new, Kenny, yeah, new. I'll send you the link. 149 quid. Look pretty good. If it ain't, I'll send it back. Oh god, here we go. It's getting dark, so we need to move to this view. Oh, which view? We could do that view. No, let's do that view. See, this is going to be the problem with without private lobbies, the fact that you can't dictate anything about it. You've got to just go into a server that you like the sound of and hope that it's set up in the way that you like. Oh, I hate this, especially with the lights as it are. And if you set up the multiplier, the time multiplier too fast, which they obviously have on this server, it makes the transition look shit. Look at it. It's like someone's slowly shutting a blind. Yeah, I hope they fix it, or I'll just go to a server that hasn't got any nighttime racing. Hopefully this afternoon, Last of Us, yeah. It's just too dark. You can see the lights. They're just below the, obviously where we can see on the bonnet. Need a high beam or they need lifting up. The lights are just no good. No good at all. No high beam. No high beam. We've looked. And it makes just judging everything so much harder. It's only about 10 gig, I think. It's not a massive game. Yeah, there must be, but there isn't. Yeah, there is a light cycle. I've done that, but it's not high beam. I've checked. But now I'm racing, honestly, the performance of what we're seeing is so far down the list. I'm more interested in trying to improve my racing and overtake someone. The frames just become less important, especially, you know, oh look, we've got fireworks, especially as you're getting into the race and honestly, I mean, it doesn't seem as important, and it is, it's doable, it's playable. Hey, we got fireworks. It is very hard in the dark, yeah, especially when you can't fucking see properly. So there you have it, an hour and a half of, let's stop here and watch the fireworks. It's a cool little, it's a cool simulator. The game itself is fantastic. Absolutely fucking love this game. And like I say, just to end it, this is a very high-end PC sim title that's running on 7-year-old outdated hardware, and we just had a fantastic race, enjoyed the last hour and a half, so you can judge it based on that. That is it, everyone. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow night when you've got the game as well. We can come in, all jump into a server and have a race together. If I don't see you for The Last of Us a little bit later on this afternoon, I'll see you tomorrow. See you later, everyone. Have a great day.